Your knowledge of contract language is imperative.
You must know what a violation looks like if you wish to be active in its cessation.
It is important to understand that being active and knowledgeable affects your overall bargaining strength.
Together, we can forge a more militant NALC.
Good morning, letter carriers, and welcome back to Parcels of Knowledge, the podcast dedicated to delivering parcels of knowledge to the city letter carrier, with your host, the Roseville Wrecking Ball. Today starts part 2 of a 2-part series called Mind Over Management. Might post this a little bit early. I'm getting it done early so I can focus on LMOU. I got LMOU stuff to do on the 4th and the 5th. But here we're going to be talking about the daily tribulations and trials that carriers have to go through with their supervisors and how to appropriately react to them. Today we will do a final 3 scenarios. At the request of a carrier who said they learn better with examples, we will be doing a wrong way and then a right way and going over information about the scenes. It might not be too funny, but it's going to be kind of fun, I guess. I'm probably not going to do this format very often, for sure. Before we start, I would like to remind you guys, anyone from Region 6, I'm going to be doing a question and answer segment with Region 6 NBA candidate Walt McGregory at the end of June, and I'm collecting questions to ask him until June 11th. He said he will answer any question, so all questions you guys have, I will go through. Submit them to Parcels of Knowledge Facebook post that's pinned to the top. That way you can see it. You can also submit them to my email. It's rosevillewreckingball@yahoo.com. That's ROSEVILLEWRECKINGBALL@yahoo.com. Alright, let's get right into business. Like I said in the last episode, any likeness in names on these skits are purely coincidental. The names mentioned here are of made-up people. This first act is about the morning projections. You know how sometimes when supervisors will come around and say, hey, you need to be out of here by such and such time, and try and push us out the door like we're cattle. Keep in mind, they can't base leave or return times solely on projections or programs such as DOAS.
Scene 1.
Good morning, Kayla. Just so you know, you will be leaving the office by 9:30 a.m.
Are you sure, John? That only gives me 30 minutes from when I punched in. I thought it takes what it takes.
Not sure where you got that idea. Your projected leave time is 9:30 a.m. That's what I am estimating based on your volume. Hurry it up now. Wouldn't want to fail to follow instructions.
All right, maybe if I work through my office break and skip part of my vehicle inspection, I can make it work. Thanks for letting me know.
All in a day's work, Kayla. A supervisor's job is never done. We work so tirelessly to make sure to cut your corners. Be safe out there, but make sure to get back in 8 hours. Good morning, Kayla. Just so you know, you will be leaving the office by 9:30 a.m.
Are you sure, John? That only gives me 30 minutes from when I punched in. I thought it takes what it takes.
Not sure where you got that idea. Your projected leave time is 9:30 a.m. That's what I am estimating based on your volume. Hurry it up now. Wouldn't want to fail to follow instructions.
What is that projection based on? I know my fixed office time is 43 minutes, which is already above the 30-minute projection. But this doesn't really factor the rest of my morning. I'm not sure how it all adds up to you.
I use a number of programs, such as DOAS. Honestly, Kayla, if you want to give us problems, I can just go and walk with you later today. It's not that hard to just do your job. The post office expects us to be responsible with our costs. You just don't have enough to do this morning. I've said your projection, and I will leave it at that. Failure to meet my expectations is failure to follow instructions. I'm sure you understand.
Listen here, John. Threats are not in accordance with our handbooks and manuals, and this is a harassment issue. If you wish to continue this conversation, I request my steward to be present. Like I've said before, it takes what it takes. I will do my job the best that I can.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
So in the first scene, the carrier let management intimidate them into working in a fashion that is in conflict with the handbooks and manuals. Just understand that until it's a direct order, that it is your choice to stay in accordance to handbooks and manuals. And even if they order you to do something wrong, like skip your break or not to do your full vehicle inspection, which is unsafe by the way, that you should file a grievance for improper instructions immediately. Although the carrier maintained their cool throughout the exchange, in both scenarios, in the first one they did not have the will to protect their own route or their own safety. We need to make sure we stand up for ourselves as long as we do so appropriately. It takes what it takes. Just keep that in mind. This next scene is something that occurs when an overzealous supervisor conducts an observation.
Hey, I'm here for your surprise observation. Aren't you excited? I've seen that you have been stationary for at least 3 minutes today. This is unacceptable. Let's get it going, Joshua. Show me what you do.
Oh, okay. I thought usually you guys have better things to do than to just hang out with me. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I am sure my comfortable office chair misses my warmth. Hey, wait a minute. Why are you not walking on the grass? That's stupid. Get on the grass so that you can take the shortest time between boxes. What are you, dense or something?
I've got some bad dog owners on this block. Keeping my distance from the yards gives me the best chance to react to dog attacks. I'm sorry, I'd rather not. Do I have to?
Who do you think you are? Of course you have to. Doing so will save at least 10 clicks in a whole day. You cannot feel okay spending our poor post office's money. What do you want to do? Bankrupt us?
Aye, Captain. Oh no, it's happening again. This is your fault.
Hey, I'm here for your surprise observation. Aren't you excited? I've seen that you have been stationary for at least 3 minutes today. This is unacceptable. Let's get it going, Joshua. Show me what you do.
Oh, okay. I thought usually you guys have better things to do than to just hang out with me. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I am sure my comfortable office chair misses my warmth. Hey, wait a minute. Why are you not walking on the grass? That's stupid. Get on the grass so that you can take the shortest time between boxes. What are you, dense or something?
I've got some bad dog owners on this block. Keeping my distance from the yards gives me the best chance to react to dog attacks. I'm sorry, I'd rather not. Do I have to?
Who do you think you are? Of course you have to. Doing so will save at least 10 clicks in a whole day. You cannot feel okay spending our poor post office's money. What do you want to do? Bankrupt us?
No, I think I will stick to being safe. I think I want to go home to my family at the end of the day. Besides, won't an injury be a lot more costly?
Suit yourself. I will have a write-up for failure to follow instructions waiting for you at the office. I can't believe how much of a failure you are. I am actually a good carrier. Well, when I used to carry, I would carry 10 times harder than the likes of you. Watch this. I will show you it's completely safe.
Like I said before, don't ever let management bully you into working unsafe. Normally, arbitrators are all about the iron rule, which is follow instructions, and then you'll have the right to grieve them later. When you are facing a safety concern, especially when you are at risk of life or limb, such as in a dog attack, the iron rule goes out the window. Don't ever let management bully you into working unsafe. Time and time again, management has killed letter carriers, with their instructions and with their nagging. Just like our brother Eugene Gates, who died from the heat after management gave him a write-up for taking too long. Immediately, they told all carriers to hurry and to beat the heat. They are never in it for your safety. They only care about the liability your potential injury may pose against the service. You need to be about your own safety. If they give you unsafe instructions, kindly deny them. Also, keep in mind that safe is defined by the carrier, not the supervisor. We are the professional letter carriers. We know our routes way better than these supervisors. This last and final act is one for the stewards out there who are struggling to get the time or resources they need.
Hey there, Tracy. I have this request for steward time. I know you are running the office today, so I will hand it to you. I need at least 16 hours by, or before 1 week from now. So, tell me, what do you plan on scheduling this?
Oh wow, this is early. It's only been 1 hour since we started. You know, I am much too busy for this nonsense. How about this? How about you just get back to your route and do not worry about that?
Really, Tracy? No, I need this time. And you should tell me when you plan on scheduling it. You have not given me enough time for a whole entire year.
I do not care. We have mail to deliver. You are a carrier first, steward for when you can. Get back to your route. You have been instructed to do so, Chris. I advise you listen to those instructions.
God damn it. You are batshit out of your mind. This is it. I'm done being walked on. I am just fucking done. Hey there, Tracy. I have this request for steward time. I know you are running the office today, so I will hand it to you. I need at least 16 hours by, or before 1 week from now. So, tell me, what do you plan on scheduling this?
Oh wow, this is early. It's only been 1 hour since we started. You know, I am much too busy for this nonsense. How about this? How about you just get back to your route and do not worry about that?
Really, Tracy? No, I need this time. And you should tell me when you plan on scheduling it. You have not given me enough time for a whole entire year.
I do not care. We have mail to deliver. You are a carrier first, steward for when you can. Get back to your route. You have been instructed to do so, Chris. I advise you listen to those instructions.
Okay, I am going to go back to my assignment. But first, let me know when you have time to meet on this grievance, then I will get straight back to my route.
What do you mean? Just get back to your route and do not worry about union stuff.
Will do, boss man. But let me know when you want to meet on this grievance I am fixing to file on you, and the way you refuse to give me the time that I need, or even acknowledge my request. I will go right to my route. I just want you to know I have got a grievance for this exchange, and I want you to schedule a time to meet. If you do not meet, it will be failure to meet. See y'all later. I look forward to you letting me know when we'll be meeting.
In some post offices throughout the country, local managers treat letter carriers or allow letter carriers to be treated in ways that create a work environment which is unhealthy and unacceptable. Such work environments are often labeled as hostile or toxic. The mistreatment of letter carriers cannot be allowed to continue in these situations. Every office has a Nicky Witless, and they usually get away with it. If you are dealing with this type of harassment, please don't be afraid of reaching out for help. I have heard figures such as the suicide rate of letter carriers has doubled each year for the last few years. We have continuously been faced with the misconduct of disrespectful managers, many of whom are abusive bullies, some who made threats to your job security, and a few who made threats of other forms of harm. The grievance procedure must be used to put a stop to the inappropriate behavior of those managers who violate your rights. To those of you who have stepped forward to protest their action, we salute you for doing it the right way, the union way. Keep an eye on each other.
Obviously, the first one is exactly something no one should do. Like I said before, sometimes some of the things management says or does is to bait a reaction, such as this one from you. Be calm and collected. Be calm and collected in your exchanges with management. Like Corey Walton always says, management is temporary. Give them what they deserve through the fangs of the 8190. If they don't give you the time you need, just do whatever it takes to hold them accountable, even if that means doing time off the clock. Just know that if you do so, you must document all that you do and file a subsequent grievance to be paid at the applicable pay rate. One thing I'd like to include is that management should be discussing with you when they will be scheduling your requested time. This can be found in M document 000127, which reads in relevant part, if management must delay a steward from investigating or continuing to investigate a grievance, management should inform the steward involved for the reasons for the delay, and should also inform the steward of when time should be available. I always put my steward time request forms that I would prefer to have the time immediately. If they delay that, they must inform us of when that time will be available. Like I said before, any likeness and names of these skits are purely coincidental. The names mentioned are of made-up people. Remember, carriers, if you witness management harassing, intimidating, or dressing down another carrier, you also need to make sure you bear witness. I'm not encouraging you to stop what you do and stand with that carrier and tell management off, however much that would be a great thing. What I'm saying is, please lend your ear. Be aware of what's being said in your surroundings. If you hear something unusual or unfair, talk to that carrier and just let them know you're there for them and that you'll write a statement if they would like you to. Those things are very helpful to us being able to address management's inappropriate behavior. Imagine our workroom floors would be like if each of us offered even just one kind word to any carrier in need. Let us love each other as city letter carriers. Taking care of each other is one way to show your love. Another way is letting people take good care of you when you need it. Unity is strength. We need to make sure our brothers and sisters are being taken care of, and in turn, they will surely make sure you are taken care of as well. Now that does it for today's episode. I hope you learned something that you can value in this episode. Don't forget to go check out the Parcels of Knowledge Facebook page. I'm going to need those questions. I got a few, but I'm going to need some more. That is where I will be sharing important information as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, stay strong, letter carriers.